What we did was, last one we did was an F major, right? So you have, in the key of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 is a D minor, right? So an F major progression and a D minor progression are the same key. They use the same chords. So you could do a 1, a 4, a minor, a 6, and a 4. That would be an F major progression. It starts on F. F major, C major, D minor, and B flat. And I would play F major against that. Here's an F. And I would play that scale there. Or you could play the F here on the 5th string. And there I'm using my middle finger on the 2nd string because I found my pinky on the 5th string. Now, an F major progression is the same chords as a D minor progression. So if I just take those same chords, but I start on 6, D minor, see, it sounds sad because I'm starting on a D minor. Here's that 4, here's a 1, F, and here's a C. So that's the same set of chords. I just played, first one was F, C, D minor, and B flat. Next one was D minor, B flat, F, and C. Same chords.
How do you know what Roman numerals to use?
So we have this collection of Roman numerals that go together to make chord progressions. 1, 4, 5, minor 6, minor 2, minor 3, flat 7, flat 3. There's just 15 of them. 15 of them. There's not that many. 1, 4, 5, minor 6, minor 2, minor 3, and a handful of others like the flat chords. So we can put all those chords together and make a chord progression. And you're going to just see some songs have a 1, a flat 7, and a 4. Other songs have a 1, a 4, and a 5, and a minor 6. But the way you make something sound minor is you start on the 6th chord. You don't change the chords. You use the exact same set of chords, but you just start on 6. And it sounds minor. It's the only difference. So in that progression again, key of F, if I do F, C, D minor, and B flat, 1, 5, minor, 6, and 4, it's going to sound happy. Because I'm starting happy. Play those same numbers, that sounds happy. When I end, that's when you find yourself in times of trouble, and so on. Or it's country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Doesn't sound sad, sounds happy. But if I do this, I start on that 6th chord progression, sounds sad, and I end up there.
And when you say the 6, are you talking about the minor?
Minor 6.
Minor, the small Roman numeral.
Yep. Then it sounds sad.
Yeah.
But those are the same chords. So they take the same scale. And if you look at that, there's an F here. If I put my pinky on the F and I play my scale, there I'm playing on the 5th string F, so I'm using my middle finger on the 2nd string. And if I put my pinky on F, or if I put my pointer finger on a D, and I play the same scale, it's the same scale, right? Same thing up here. If I find an F here on the 6th string, and I put my pinky on it, that's the same thing as if I put my pointer finger on D and play the scale there. It's the same scale, right? And in fact, if you listen to this, if I play a D, it sounds sad. But if I start here, same scale. The exact same scale. But if I play an D minor chord first, it sounds sad. Only difference between major and minor is that you start a chord progression on the 6th chord. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of examples here to do the same thing. So say I play something in the key of C. Here's C, 8th fret, 1, 5, minor 6, and 4.
How do you know it's 1, 5, minor 6, and 4?
I did the same. Again, it's a collection of chords.
Are you just knowing it from just knowing it?
Yeah. I'm just saying that you've already seen all these Roman numerals. You have all these songs. You're going to learn that you can play a 1, a 4, and a 5.
Can you write that down? All this?
Yeah. That's what we've got here. Okay. 1, 4, and 5 are the main major chords you see in a key. Minor 6, minor 2, and minor 3 are the main minor chords.
Right, and the minor's on that 6, on the 5th, on the...
Yeah, we call it the Aeolian minor, the natural minor, the minor key is just starting on the 6th chord.
On the
same number.
Oh, you mean the 6th. When you say 6th chord, I want to make sure I'm saying
minor.
The 6th position.
Roman numeral 6.
Right, that's the 6th position, right.
Minor chord on the 6th note.
Right.
Roman numeral 6. So, the only difference between a major progression using that key's chords is I start on 1. 5, there's a minor 6 and a 4. But if I want to make a sad sounding progression in that key, I start on the 6.
Is that 5 right there?
That was 4, here's 1, and this is 5.
So that's
Now that
6.
sounds
It was
like-
6. It was 6,
6,
5.
4,
6,
that was
4,
6, 4, 1, and 5.
6, 4, 1, and 5.
Yeah. Where before I played 1, 5, 6, 4. I
Which is
start on
happy.
1. Yeah, that sounds happier. Now the scales for both of those progressions, are the same chords, they take the same scales. So if I'm playing C major or A minor,
A minor.
if I put my pinky on C, I play a scale.
That's
Or
a
a-
6th string?
Yep, that was on the 6th string right there. So I get a C major scale. Or if I put my pointer finger on A minor, I play a scale. It's the same scale.
And that's on the 5th string?
That was on the 6th string.
Oh, the 6th string.
See, look, my pinky on
Oh,
C
right,
makes
I
it
know
C
you-
major.
Right.
My pointer on A makes it A minor. It's the same scale. Or cool, the same scale. It's the exact same scale. See if I start
C. So you start on C.
or if I start on the C, with my pinky, sounds happy. If I play, those are called modes. They're the same notes, but you start them on a different degree of the scale. If I start on the C, sounds happy. Cool. And if I start on a 6 chord with the same chords, sounds sad. If I start on a 1 chord, same chords, sounds happy. Cool. It's a mode. That's what we call mode. So the C major and the A minor are relative minors. They're the same scale, the same chords. For the chord progression, you start on the 6th chord and you play the chords. And for the major chord, you start on, or for the major scale, major sound, you start on the 1 chord and you play the same chords. For the scale, you put your pinky on a C and that makes it major. You put your pointer finger on A, that makes it minor. That ends up being the same scale, exact same scale. Cool. Okay, let's do another one. So G major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the same chord, is the same key as E minor. Yeah, make a minor 6. Yeah, yeah. So the key of E minor and the key of G major are the same key. They use the same chords. If you want to make an E minor chord progression, you start on E minor. E minor.
I'm sorry.
Try a 4. That was a 5.
Wait.
And then 4. Try 4.
But the key of A though, right?
No, in the key of G.
In
In the key of G. You're on 6 in the key of G. So you're starting on 6. Try 4. Okay, that's 5. Okay, let's just do minor 6.
Right.
Okay, just do minor 6, 5, and 4. Okay, that's 4. Now try 5. Now go back to minor 6. It's a sad progression. 5. Go back to 6. So if you start and end on E minor, that sounds sad. Now in that same key,
Right.
start on 1 and do 1, 4, 5. Back to 1. Cool? Sounds happy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, same chords. You know, I just start on minor instead of starting on major 1. If you end on minor 6,
Oh.
1, minor 6, yeah, that's going to sound sad. If
Right.
you start in on 1, it's going to sound happy. Yeah. Yeah, now if you want to play your solo over that, for G, you'd put your pinky on a G.
G major.
Yeah, play the scale. Now I'm going to play E minor. Okay, the other progression we just played.
Okay.
Where would you put your pointer finger to play E minor?
My pointer finger.
No.
No. Oh,
No,
wait,
E minor.
Oh, wait,
E
wait.
minor.
Okay.
E minor. Where's E? No, where's E? Where's E?
Oh, here.
E's open. Yeah, so you play a scale there. Put your pointer. Yeah. Same scale you just played. E minor is G major. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the chord progression starting on E minor. Play. Same chords. Yeah, same, right? Now the only difference I'm gonna do, instead of starting on that 6th chord E minor, I'm gonna start on 1. Play the same scale. G major, 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 G major. Yeah. So now it sounds happy.
Same scale, right?
Same scale. G major and E minor are the same scale. And the key of G major is the same key as E minor. It's just that G major starts on 1, E minor starts on 6. Otherwise it's the same chords. You can play the exact same chords you play in E minor. 1, 4, yeah. You play the exact same chords for G major as you do for E minor. For minor, you start on 6. For major, you start on 1. That's how the chords work together. Makes sense or not?
It's starting to, yeah. I mean, it does, but it's getting there. I'm getting it.
Let's do another one.
Okay.
Do a G minor chord progression. So I'm going to play G minor. Okay, what scale would you play for G minor?
I'll take a second.
What scale? G minor. G minor. G minor. Where's the G? Place G minor. That's a minor chord progression. Right?
Okay, so G major. You said G minor? G minor.
G minor.
And this is the G minor.
Yeah, G minor. Okay, now I'm going to change this progression. I'm going to change it to B flat major. How would you play a B flat major? No, B flat major. Scale.
I'm starting right here.
Scale.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Scale. B flat major. Where would you find B flat? Where's the B flat? Play major. Yep. So B flat major. Yeah. Now go back to G minor.
Same thing.
Same thing. And the only thing I did to change that progression to sound minor was I started on 6 and played 5 and 4. Then to make it major, I played 1 and I played 5 and 4.
And this was, and what key were we in?
Just G minor.
We're in the key of G minor. So that means that.
So go to B flat, key of B flat major. Remember how you get 6 is up on the 5th string, right?
Right.
So in this key, do a minor 6, a 5, and a 4.
A minor key?
Go to minor 6.
Okay.
What's the name? One more.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah. What's the name of that chord? Right there. What's the name of that?
Oh, I want to say it's the G minor.
G minor, right? So if I do a minor 6, 5, 4, and 1.
Oh, wait, we're starting here then?
Minor 6.
Wait,
Minor 6. Look, here's a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is on the 10th fret.
Right.
Okay, so that's G minor. 5. No, 5, no, 5. We're here. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So you don't base it on the minor, you base it on the major?
The key where we start the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is always on the major note, right?
Ah.
6, minor starts always on 6.
Oh,
I
I
was
see.
counting up from 1 to find 6.
Okay.
So right now we're
Okay.
starting a chord progression on 6 rather than 5. Try
oh,
one
okay,
minor 6.
sorry.
That's 4. Let's try 5. Yeah, try a minor 6, 5, 4. Then 5. 4. And back to 6. So that's in G minor, right?
Right.
The way we play a minor progression is by starting on 6 and playing some other chords in the key. So you want 6, 5, 4, minor 6. Right?
Got it.
Where are you going to play the scale for that minor G minor progression? G minor progression is what you're playing. Where's G? Where's G? Where's G? Where's G?
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Right down here.
Yeah. Play a scale there. Or you can do it up here.
Right there.
Do it back on the sixth string. Back on the sixth
Oh,
string. G minor, G, G.
oh.
Okay, now, I'm going to change that. I'm not going to start on 6. Instead, I'm going to start on 1. Do the same chords. So go back up here where you were. B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Instead of starting on the 6th chord, start on 1. So we did 6, 5,
Okay.
4. Now we're going to do 1, 5, 4. 5, and then 4. 1. Do it again. 1. 5. That's B flat major now, right? We're starting on 1. What scale? Where would you play B flat major? No, B flat major. You put your pinky on it, right? Put your pinky on it. No, you're on the 6th string. Sounds happy. And you're playing the same scale. Play G minor again. Same scale. If I start on the 6th chord, start sounding minor because I'm targeting the 6th chord.
I'm on B flat.
Yeah, B flat, right?
That would be good.
Cool. So if I start on 6, it sounds minor. If I start on 1, it sounds major. Same scale that goes with it. Either G minor or B flat are the same scale, the same key.
Right.
If I start on 6, sounds minor. If I start on 1, sounds major. So B flat and G minor, relative, major, and minor. The way you make it sound minor is you start on 6. You play a 6th chord. That's minor. So if you hear a minor song, you write to 6. You figure out on the 5th string, where that chord is. Because then you can count back. Like if I can hear the first chord is an F minor. What key am I in? F minor. Yeah, but that's not where you play it.
I'm
You find
sorry.
it here. Yeah. Find it on the 5th string. So when you're doing chords, you find the minor chord on the 5th string and you count backwards.
So F minor.
Find on the 5th string and count backwards. Find the F on the 5th string.
Oh. Right here.
Yeah, make a minor there. That's your 6th chord. Now count back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
What's the relative major of that?
No.
Count it correctly. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's an A flat major. F minor and A flat major are the same
Right.
scale, same chords. Cool. The only difference is if you're going to play a chord progression in F minor, you start on the 6. If you're going to play a chord progression in A flat, you start on the 1. They're otherwise the same chords, the same scale. Cool. So if I'm doing F minor, 5, 4.
No, wait.
We're here. We're here. 5.
And we're in the key of what?
A flat.
Oh.
And 5. Yes. And then 4. Then go back to 6. No. Go back to 6. Okay. So if I'm going to play F minor, I'm going to be like this. Cool. That was F minor, right? Pointer finger on F. So if I'm playing those chords in F minor, so that scale goes right? Same scale.
And then it's a slip F minor. The same thing as A flat.
Yeah. No. So look, if I want to make that into a major sounding chord progression, instead of starting on 6, I start on 1. A flat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 1, 5.
Wait a second. Wait. A flat.
5, 4, 1. Good. Okay, so now, if I want to play over that A flat major progression. I'm gonna put my pinky on an A flat and play the scale. Same scale. You just play for
Same thing as
yeah.
F major.
Yeah. The chords, the only difference is I start on 1 in that key instead of starting on 6. I did 6, 5, 4 for the minor. I did 1, 5, 4 for the major. Okay? And then use the same scale. Because it's the same scale, the same chords that you're...
Oh, I see. When you say you're starting on 1, meaning you're
starting 1 there.
that's the
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
And you're starting with
Pinky
that.
there, yeah. Now, if I want to play in that same key, but I want to make a minor progression, I start on F minor, relative minor of A flat, and I play same chords, but I start with the 6 instead of the 1. No, play the chords. 5, 5, 5, 5. 6 is here. 5. There you go.
Sorry.
Try again. 6. Yeah. 4. You go back to 6. And now play 1, 5, 4 in that same key. 1,
1, 5,
5, 4. So we just play the same chords, right? The only difference is we start on a 6 instead of starting on a 1. A flat major, that second progression we played, is the same key as F minor. Same chord. And A flat major scale down here is the same notes as F minor. It's the same scale. A flat. A flat. A flat. No, A flat, the other side. This is A flat. Go for that. That's it. So that A flat major is the same as F minor. Put your pinky on A flat, it's the same scale as if you put your pointer on F. Cool? Cool. Makes
So that's
sense?
F minor.
F minor and A flat are the same key. Same key.
No.
No, you're playing an A flat minor now. You don't play A flat minor over that.
Okay.
We're in the key of A flat major.
Okay, so A flat. Oh, okay.
A flat major is relative major of. No, you're playing. Now you went and you're playing.
Oh,
A
okay,
flat.
so.
There you go.
So
That's either A flat or it's F minor. And the chord progression either starts on 1 A flat or 6 F minor. Otherwise, use all the same chords. It's just that you start on 1 to make a major chord progression. You start on 6 to make a minor progression.
So it's that's obviously that's
A flat.
No,
That's A flat.
that's A flat. A flat.
A flat or G sharp, either one, same note.
So my scale,
Yep.
right?
Now, if you start on the 6th chord and you do the same chord progressions, you're going to play minor. Same chords, except where you start. You start on 6 and it's minor. You start on 1 and it's major. So I play a 6 minor. Now we're going to play against a chord progression that starts there. F minor. No, F minor, F minor, F minor. Where is it? F minor.
Is that F minor right there?
Yeah, but like, so you're going to play a scale. Where's F minor? F. Yeah. Same scale. Same scale. Where's another place? So that was your 6th string, F minor. Where could you find it on the 5th string? Yeah, minor. Yeah, minor. Middle string, yeah. Yeah, because you're on the 5th string. So that's another F minor. What's the other name for that scale? If you put your pinky on...
Okay, that's an F minor scale.
Or what's the major name for it? If you put your pinky on... Yeah, what's the name of that? What's that note right there?
A flat.
Yeah, it's
A
same
flat.
scale. F minor and A flat are relative major and minor. The F minor scale and the A flat major scale are the same. And the key, the chords that you use to play an F major chord progression, an A flat major chord progression and an F minor chord progression are the same chords. You just start on 6, you get F minor. You start on 1, you get A flat major. Otherwise, the chords are all the same.
And so when you're starting, that's F minor
That's F minor or it's A flat major.
or A flat major.
Same scale. Yeah, every one of those pentatonic scales has 2 names. The major one that you put your pinky on, or the minor one you put your pointer finger on.
Can you
Cool.
start there?
Yeah, you could start playing from there, but the way you're naming this is
Right,
by
right,
F
right.
on the 5th string,
Okay.
or by A flat on the 5th string.
And
Put your
and
pinky
then
on A flat.
and then when the note's on the 5th string, I'm always gonna have that.
Yes, when the root note's on the 5th string, no matter what you're doing, if you put your root note on the 5th string, you got a middle finger on the 2nd string.
Right.
That's the difference.
And if it's on here, it's
No, just straight. Yeah, we're on it right now. That's it. Okay, that's how that works, and you just need to kind of get used to how you arrange those. So name any note. Just give me any note. Any note.
G.
Okay, so G major is also the key of E minor. Find a G major scale and an E minor scale. Find a G up here. That's a G. Play G major. Yep. Now play E minor. You know where an E is there. Yep. Same scale. Same scale.
So play what? An E minor?
E minor, yeah. E minor. And that's the same scale. Yeah. So if I'm playing a G major progression, I'm going to be going here and playing some chords in the key of G and starting with G. I just played a 1, I played a 5, I played a minor 3, a minor 6, played a 4, a flat 7, 4 and 1.
But so if I'm starting, let's say I'm starting in G major, okay, the relative minor is, I mean,
E minor.
E,
6.
E minor, right.
1,
so,
2, 3,
right,
4, 5, 6.
right, right. So if I'm playing the scale for G major,
No, pinky, because it's G major. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Or up here, G major here. Middle finger. You're on the fifth string.
right?
Now play E minor scale. Play E minor scale.
E
Same
minor?
scale. Same scale. E minor and G major are the same scale. The only difference between E minor chord progression and a G major chord progression is that for the major one you start on the 1 chord, and for the minor one you start on the 6th chord. E minor,
Oh, so
5, 4, minor 6. Or G major, 5, 4, back to G. That one's major, this one's minor.
so G. So if I'm playing the G major scale here, pinky here,
That's the same as an E minor scale.
right? That's the same as.
E minor, and you play the same scale for it.
It's the same. Okay.
The only thing that's going to change is the chord progression starts on 6 for minor, and it starts on 1 for major. G major and E minor are the same scale and they're the same chords. It's just that the only difference is that an E minor chord progression starts on that 6, E minor, and the G major starts on the 1. Otherwise, the chords are the same and the scales are the same.
Okay, so G major.
And what you were getting confused before was like, and we went to G minor, so make a G minor. G minor. That's the 6th chord in B flat. So G minor, play your G minor scale there. G minor. Yeah, play G minor. Okay? Now play a B flat scale. Major. B flat major scale. Same scale. Cool? G minor and B flat major are the same. So if I want to play in B flat major, you're going to start here on a B flat, 6th fret. And if you want to play in the relative minor, you're going to play on the 6th of that, which is at the 10th fret on the 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. No, we're just getting the chords.
Just
Getting the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
wait. B flat major.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find your minor 6 chord. That's G minor. No. We're not playing scales right now. I'm trying to get you to play
okay.
chords that would make a G minor chord progression. It would be up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
That would be a G minor chord. So a G minor and a B flat major are the same key.
Right.
They're also the same scale. So you were getting a little confused about the change between G major and G minor, because G minor is really B flat major. It's not. You were thinking G major and E minor, and then all of a sudden I started saying it's B flat. G minor is B flat. Cool. Yeah.
And for the scales again, for G major.
G. Yeah. What you have to get used to doing is hearing that when you hear a minor chord progression, you don't. The way you're learning this, the way you're visualizing it right now, you're putting a G minor on the 6th string and you're getting confused about where the chords are. So G minor is here, but we're going to find it here. You're always going to find the minor chord on the 5th string and count down from 6 down to 1 to figure out where all the rest chords are. So G minor is there, and to find the chords in that key, you count backwards down to 1, and that's how you get all your chords.
This is 6.
That's 6. You count 5 and 4 and go all the way down.
Here's 1 right
Yeah.
here.
So that's a B flat. It's the same key. You have all the same chords. You have a 6, a 5, a 4, a major 1. All those same chords are going to be in the key of B flat. The only difference between B flat major and G minor is that you start on B flat to make it major. You start on G minor, 6 to make it minor. That's it. Otherwise, the chords are all the same. You just start on G minor to make it sound minor, or you start on B flat to make it major. And then the scale, B flat major or G minor, no, B flat major. Or G minor, scale. And we're talking scales, not chords anymore. We're talking about to play a B flat major over a B flat chord progression. That's B flat minor. You put your pinky on B flat. Pinky is my major. Yeah. And then you put your pointer finger on the scale to get it minor. That's G minor is the same scale.
For
G minor.
For G minor?
G minor. G minor is the minor 6 of the B flat. Play a G minor scale. Yep. Yeah, G minor is the same. You're playing a G minor scale. You're also right now playing a B flat major scale.
Okay, so the pointer's here and it's on B flat.
Yeah. Cool. So you just need to see this in 8 million songs, and you're going to see it. What you're confused about right now is you're used to playing minor chords. Like if I say play an A minor, you're going to go like this. But you shouldn't do that. You should play it here and count back to find your key. When you put a minor chord on the 6th string, it's throwing you off. Because you don't find, the way you're learning your chords right now, you don't put a minor chord on the 6th string, you put it on the 5th string. And you count backwards to go to 1.
But isn't that a minor chord?
It is, it's another way of playing it. But for you to see how it fits in the key, you gotta
Right.
see that it's the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what key is D minor? Play
Okay,
it.
all right, well, let's see.
What's the relative major of D minor?
Okay.
So don't put your D minor here.
Right. I
Put
see
it here.
I see what
Gotta
right.
go on the 5th string.
So it's
Yeah.
going to
6, then 5, 4,
be... Okay,
3.
so now I'm going to count backwards.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 6. Yeah. D minor and F major are the same. The scale that goes with that is F major and D minor. It's the same scale. Pointer on D or pinky on F is the same scale. Cool. Yeah, we're talking about scales now.
Right. So D.
For the chords, you find your root note on the 5th string. Yep. So how would you play an F major scale to go with that chord progression?
F major scale?
Yeah.
Okay. Right there?
No, scale. Where would you find an F? You find an F.
Oh, okay.
F major. So you can't do it there because you have to have your pinky.
Right.
So you can go up to the 5th string or you can go up to the 6th string on the next one.
I see.
Put your pinky. Yeah. Put your scale there, major. Yep. Okay. So that's an F. If I play in the key of F, play that scale. Now look, I'm going to play D minor. Play that same scale. Same scale. Play the same scale.
See?
It works for D minor because it's the same scale. Same scale.
You go down here.
Okay. Play an F major progression. F. Play
Okay.
1, 5, and 4.
Okay. Wait.
1, 5, and 4. Play D minor progression.
Same thing.
D minor
Oh, okay.
means it just starts on the 6. No. It means it starts on the 6.
You said progression.
Yes, play the 6.
Oh.
Play 5, 4. And I'm going to play the same scale. on 6, it's going to sound major. If you start and end on 1, it's going to sound. Sorry, guys. If you start and end on 6, it's going to sound minor. If you start and end on 1, it's going to sound major.
And that's D minor.
Yep.
That's D minor. And the scale
It's D minor.
is F major.
Or D minor.
Or D minor.
Same scale.
And I find it F, you said.
Well, yeah, if you find an F and play a major scale, it's the same as if you find a D and play a minor scale. Minor. No, D minor. Yeah.
On the fifth scale, it's the pointer.
Yep. Yep. D
On the
minor.
On the
Minor is always pointer. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Now play an F on that string and play major. Find an F. Same scale. Same scale. See, if you find a D and put your pointer, find an F and put your pinky, it's the same scale. It's the same scale. Those are relative major and minor. Same scale. Cool? So there's a million examples here. I did 38 minutes of that.